this won't take too long to set up, but I have like nothing set up right now, so give me a few here. I don't know how many people are going to have NBA 2K21, and unfortunately now the free game expired and now it is different. So I don't know if anyone's actually going to have 2K21, so we may not even play 2K21. So I put maybe 2K21, all that. Let me go over here. Oh, that's the wrong, that's the wrong thumbnail. Alright, let me pop out the chat. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Epic Games. For a little bit, they had free NBA 2K21. I don't know if anyone will have it. Okay, hold on. Hey, it's Movie Maker. Sweet. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Hey, creator. How you doing? Hey. What's up, Ramen? What's up, Gabriel? What's up, everyone? What's up, Crispy? Cool. Hey, you're new here? Cool. Yeah, it's been a little bit. I don't know. I got attacked by a dog at the cross-country course. So, that's done. I just have bite marks now. It didn't get infected. I was on antibiotics. It was a level 3 bite, if you know what the levels are or whatever, so it wasn't like a... I don't know. I run on that trail because very few people actually run on it with anything, whether dog or not. But I don't know. There are parts of it that are like 25 feet wide, and that's a lot of the reason why I was running there during the pandemic as well, is because everything was just so spread out. There's one part that's about maybe 12 feet wide, and that's the part where, I mean, the guy had his dogs on a 15-foot, 20-foot leash, something like that. And yeah, I don't know. I guess the dog just thought I was, yeah, it hurt like crazy. I mean, he broke the skin. It bruised up like crazy. I have some pictures, but I don't think you want to see pictures of my butt. The thing is, I thought I dodged it out of the way, but dogs' reactions times are much faster than ours. I mean, I'd love to see that dog try 50-20, but it was a big dog as well. It was a 130-something pound Newfoundland mix. But anyway, the dog's name is Doob Doob. I always say maybe the B is silent, and it's actually doo-doo. But I don't know. I typically like animals. I don't like it when owners can't restrain their dogs from biting a stranger on a trail just from running. So it's like, I mean, I'm sorry I existed on this. It's like, what do you do? So, I don't know. Anyway, I also have, I have one thing I'm looking for. If it actually fills, I need to make a quick action on one stock. But I have that open. Y'all been following AMC? Well, I did well with AMC in January and I guess early February, but then the market kind of took a downtrend for tech and speculative. So anyway, let me start a game, but it's not AMC this time, unfortunately. I didn't get in on this round, but I am in BlackBerry right now. So I don't know. There are a few times that a broker can fill an order at a like ugly bid price, and then you get the order filled, you get notification, and the price doesn't budge because it's after hours and there isn't enough volume. So then you just sell it for the closing price, like instantly. It's like, yay, free money. So it's happened a lot this year. What did the owner say? Good question. I can't repeat it on air, but it was like, what did he say? OS, are you okay? And then he kept like repeating it. And then like, I didn't feel the bite until maybe like 2-3 seconds later. I thought I had avoided it, but I didn't. And yeah, I don't know, I got toy Freddy'd by that dog, I guess. Bite of 21. But I was, man, it messed my training up for Juggling World Championships, but I still got 3 golds and a silver. I guess more importantly, I got, my mile time while juggling was 5:25. That's top 10 all-time, all performance, I think. And individually, I think that's near, I think that's 6th individually all-time. I need to check the list, but it's going to be around there, like mid in the top 10. Juggling has been going on for, it's since 1980, and yearly since 1980. So a long history, so I'm glad to be on a top 10 for that. Mile was never really my event, except I guess in elementary school when we only ran a mile. And then there was a special meet that we could go to at the state college, and we would run a 400 meter against all the other fastest milers from first through fifth grade. So it's like old school. All right. But yes, it hurt. The owner has said he's going to pay for. We're supposed to meet up this weekend. He said he's going to pay for the antibiotics, the Neosporin, the bandages, like everything that, all the costs I incurred. I mean, he really should. And the thing is, I mean, I could also, I mean, it's lawsuit worthy. So I don't know. It's fine. It didn't infect up. The dog was up on his shots and all that. So anyway, okay. Does anyone have 2K21? Because if not, I will just skip 2K21 and we'll play, I guess we'll try Bloons or something. NBA 2K21 was free until like when I posted about it, and then it switched. It's a different new game now, and it's a pretty popular new game. So check Epic Games. I have a huge library of the free games, and that's really about it, except for Untitled Goose Game. I did buy that one. So that's a bummer. Like, oh man, I was hoping we would get like 10-player multiplayer, or maybe like 5, and then go co-op against a computer team. That's off. Like, just to relax, I often at like late at night will just play 2K21 online, and it's super fun. So I've always loved basketball. Yeah, I've always been very good at basketball too. But anyway, yeah, the 2K21 is a pretty good game. Have I attempted week 7 of FNaF yet? I'm still waiting for it to come out on itch.io. Speaking of itch.io, maybe this week I will put, or within the week, maybe I'll put Vicious Rabbit, a game I made like 10 years ago at this point, on itch.io with like optional donation or something. But I don't know. I just need to do it. All right. Bloons. If y'all have Bloons TD6, it's often $1. But let me get this set up here so it's not just me talking with a blank screen the entire time, just most of the time. Game capture, Bloons. I'm waiting for it to come out on itch.io. The biggest pet peeve I have about that is just how off sync, and I guess like the bad syncopation initially was a problem, but they did go back and fix a lot of those charts. They didn't fix them in the same exact way as I did, and I didn't change the patterning. Like, I would still change the patterning so the like make the steps flow a little bit better, so you could play it on pad more fluidly, and it would be like, I mean, maybe even more challenging in some parts too, but just so it flows and it's not just like choppy and double step haven. So like a lot of it is, and a lot of it's just right foot dominant, so whoever's charting it is very like right finger dominant, and a lot of those patterns, like you have a left hand too. So anyway, balance is a thing. Anyway, you can talk about, like, I guess chart rhetoric is what some of the major step makers will call it, the decisions on how steps are placed and all that, but I think it's kind of a silly term, but I mean, you get what it means. All right. Let me pause this one, and I think we're good. Okay, so we'll play a multiplayer game here. If y'all have Bloons, then cool. If not, then I mean, we'll play some other stuff in the future. Maybe I'll go back to Roblox at some point near in the future here too. So, okay, co-op, create match, 4-player, and Candy Falls. Sure. All right, Candy Falls. I guess I haven't done this on multi. Okay. Well, here's a code XHPAGE. So if you want to play, join up. What is the best tower in Bloons? I'm still kind of noob at Bloons, but what do I like the best? Yeah. We got Captain Churchill. We got, is that Adora? Where's? Let's see. I want to see the hero. I don't have that hero. I don't have like any of these. Adora, yeah, okay, there we go. Adora is pretty monstrously good. Okay, let's go. Alright, if y'all want to build, I guess call for money. But, alright, this is the start here, so I actually have a pretty good spot. I really like the wizard monkey. Let's see. Sure. What else? I like the Gatling gunner or the Dartling gunner, and then just positioning him at the end, and then like on some maps you position the Dartling gunner right at the end and then aim it toward the start, and it just like scatter shots everything. And then the laser, I don't know. But the Druid farms are probably way up there. I really like the Ninja, I really like the Alchemist, I really like the Wizard. I mean, it's like all the magic monkeys. I upgraded the magic monkeys first. I do like the Engineer and the XL Balloon Trap and all that. That's pretty ridiculous as well. So, let's see. Zardy's Maze. Yeah, I've heard about Zardy's Maze. Okay. Yeah. All the third level, or the third. What is it? The third row of the Wizard Monkey is pretty ridiculous. This is Bloons Tower Defense 6. And let me turn the volume up because I don't hear it at all. Why don't I hear it at all? Actually, one second. My sound mixer. Yeah, it's at 4% volume. Here you go. Yeah! And my mic is way too loud. I gotta move away from the mic so you don't hear me breathe. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's... what do I want to build? I get the biggest discount with these ones, though. Can I get 3? No. No. I can do this, right? Sure. Okay. Alright, let's see. Chocolate rain moment, yeah. Got that Tazon day, though. Oh my goodness. This Dartling gunner's crazy. Oh, this one's hat. Oh, we got... Alright. Okay. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Well, we're gonna destroy this one. There's Ben. Someone else need any... Well, okay. I'm gonna say, like, someone else need any money. We don't need any money. Anyway, I can focus on the chat a little more, I guess. Let's see. I guess let's... Oh, okay. Ring of Fire 402. Attack shooter right off the bat. And the Dartling gunner is just destroying absolutely everything. Well, cool. So how you doing, Monkey Buccaneer? Doing pretty well. Maybe we got Monkey Pirates, I guess. This is a tower defense game. If you've played Bloons from the beginning, it used to be a flash game, and it overheated my computer when I played it when I had a really cheapo laptop. And this volume is way too loud. That's way too loud. There. That's a little better. And my mic needs to come down a little bit. There. There. That better? Alright, sound good? Supernovae. Sterf, I want to just say... I just want to say thank you for getting into running. I wouldn't if it weren't for you. Yeah, I felt like there was unfinished business with running. I still feel like there's unfinished business with several things. And it's one thing where I can think that, or I could actually do something about it. So I'm just trying to check stuff off my list. This has been a really, really crazy month. Not just a dog bite, but also finishing up the Juggling World Championships. First round or whatever. Attendance is definitely lower than it has been at its peak, just because, one, it's virtual. Two, I mean, some places of the world still aren't through with the pandemic. We're still not either, but I mean, it's, you know, we're at least on a good trend, I think. But anyway, what else? Monkey Pirates is expensive. My nephew messaged me. Let's go, Sterling with the maybe Bloons stream. Yes, correct. No one had 2K21, and unfortunately it's not free anymore, and I don't want people to pay $15 for that. It's not worth 15 bucks, I don't think, even though we usually wait until it's about that price to get it. But free was nice for a few days. I thought it was longer than it was. New Zealand has been set for a while. Yeah, New Zealand, you know, it's like, oh, we got a bonus balloon there. But New Zealand had, what was it, Pandemic the game? I have a game kind of like that on here too. But New Zealand was always the one to get, and Madagascar as well. Those two, if you didn't get those infected, then it wouldn't, you wouldn't have the whole world affected. So I guess New Zealand did its part here. 1020 mode, yeah, I think Nucleus Z has that a lot more summarized well. I'm still not all the way back from that trip. The drive did take a lot out of me. My dad had some stomach issues, probably from some food that he ate, but he's back, and we just delayed a day, but we're back in the swing of things. Like there's no method to what I'm actually doing here, because I just have a lot of money and everyone else has this taken care of. I mean, we have like Mega Man over here just destroying everything and a door. Alright. This is easily going to 100. Oh. Yeah, $2, alright. But yeah, I mean the crate drop up front, that was pretty much over. 220, Super Monkey. Yes. 0 kills. Oh, Monkey Buccaneer has 7 kills. Dart Monkey over here. I thought I saw him throwing a dart, but maybe not. And even if he threw a dart, it probably would not have reached before the Dartling gunner would have already taken care of it. Ah, okay, we got something here. Alright, let me build out some stuff. Wall of fire first, and then I'll save up a little bit there. Get an alchemist. Oh, you already have an alchemist. Oh, I should have built near that. Whoops. Here, I'm gonna give you more range. There. Can you reach? No. It still didn't work. Well, let me get monkey business. I'll get y'all a discount. Yeah, Bloons TD6 is on Steam. TD6, there is a mod for TD6 where you can, and I'm not sure how it plugs in, or if it's a separate executable. All right, everyone's got discounts now. Shout out to Walmart. Okay. Alright, Monkey, you've done 10 kills. Bye-bye. His mission was successful. Oh, we got any banks? I can't throw any over here, can I? Dude. I mean, I may as well. We'll get the druids near this bank here. Shout out to Oompa Loompas, Willy Wonka boys. TD6, yeah, there is a 3D mod, but I don't know if it's a separate executable. That's a summary of what I was gonna say. Let's get the. Oh, we got some desync. Uh-oh. I don't know why it does this. This game is Bloons TD6, Bloons Tower Defense 6. I may play some Dungeon Defenders on stream at some point again. You can do some really silly stuff on Dungeon Defenders. Yeah, half the fun I thought was the AFK shop. We just do silly stuff there too. And the economy became very broken very quickly. Like with the cubes. So you got a companion cube after you beat the Transcendent Survivalist or whatever. I think you have to get to level 70 or was it 78? But either way, you got a companion cube, and for some reason, it became a ridiculous, like Bitcoin-esque type of economy breaker. And oh boy, it was worth how many billion? Like 72 billion or something like that. Whereas, like, you would pay $1,000 for intro armor, and it was kind of up from there. They had to just they kept on increasing the values of stuff, but you ran into integer limitations, and so people just started giving out cubes. And then, like, there were the bracers, so there were, like, the bracers of the earth bracers, the, like, elementals or whatever, and those were going for, like, 100 cubes. And so it just kept on getting crazier and crazier with the economy. Yeah, the dude, Ultimate Custom Night on mobile. I need a tablet, really. I could try it on phone. I'm pretty sure I could get it on phone. It's just gonna be a pain. And I don't have there. I don't have a good setup. Like, I have a Note 9 and I have a S, what is this, Ultra, Note Ultra S20. That's a lot of money. Alright, we're if I can find my cursor. Here. Alright. 025 wizard. At wave 59. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna get more money.
Oh, yeah. Be prepared.
Okay.
Handled it.
Alright, so now I have a special ability here. It's gonna get me money every time. Oh, we have a sun avatar already. Okay. If you want to build out a sun temple, feel free, but it's going to eat up my druids. But I can sell those. But let's get that paper. Let's get that paper. $300 every time. If I built more banks, though. Let me do that. Actually, where does this reach? Okay, we're good. $400 every time.
Handled it.
Okay, wave 65. Wave 63 and like 78 are the ones that are really bad before 80. But I'm just gonna collect $400 every time from that. I'm gonna build more. I could build another bank.
We are favored.
Wow, that one was quick.
Feel the light.
Nightmare is way easier on PC. If you have the ability to do multi-touch, you should be able to touch in the corner. That makes Nightmare really easy on mobile. But if you don't, then yeah, if your cursor sticks there, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
I prefer mouse, for sure. For sure. I'm used to PC, though.
Handled it.
It sucks how you have to actually pay for Ultimate Custom Night on console and phone. I understand that sentiment. I totally understand that sentiment. I mean, I guess the porting is really what you're covering on this, but I get it. I get it. I share some of that sentiment. Especially with how it was first released, I guess, but I don't know. They've made some improvements on it. Alright, what do I want here? Jungle drums. What else do we need? Does someone else need any money? If you need money, call for it, because I have 36,000 bucks.
Excellent.
And y'all can build stuff.
We are famous.
I guess this makes sense here, right? Like, we'll just dump out subs. I've been missing all this bank stuff too, anyway.
We are famous.
All right.
We are famous.
Sub commander. All right, I don't have all that much money anymore, but it was fun while it lasted. All right, let's place another one here. I hear you. I hear you. Hold on. Okay, here. Here. Alright, I gave you about half each, I think. I'm too busy getting that paper for my druids. Alright, let's see. And I got 1100 if someone else wants it as well. And that's pretty good. 4820, 342.1. I just figured I'd just go back to PC and play what was fun for me, because I wasn't having a lot of fun with the mobile, and I didn't want to like break my screen from the stylus. I'm using an S Pen, and it's not great. Like, it's great for so many things, but not Ultimate Custom Night. Oh man. Yeah, we'll play at least one more game of this. Your friend liked the stream so much he's doing a funny dance on the floor. Okay, okay. Hopefully it's the whip and the nay-nay. Shout out to MatPat. No, that was one of his video clips. You know, on the Ultimate Custom Night X crowd control, we had to have something like AVI format, like 4x3. It was something really weird, and it kept crashing both my computer and Daco's computer when we were actually making sure it ran. The plugin was ridiculously unstable. And it's just a click team thing, really. But we had to have this special format, and we had to it had to be exported in 4K, and I could run it on my 4K monitor after that. And Daco had to resize his to 1080p, I think, or maybe it was 1440. And then, like, everyone was finally good. That was like the day before the stream. Maybe it was 2 days. It might have been the day before. But we got it running. It was never really
Feel the light.
fully featured, I guess, but you know, it's what we needed for the stream. But yeah, Click Team has a lot of really unstable elements. This Bloon reactor is pretty useless, isn't it? I shouldn't have built that there. I'm gonna play the Tabby mod. I've been out of game commission for several weeks here, so I'm just getting back to things. I haven't even heard of that one. TABI. Chilling Shark, I do not. I'm trying to keep focused on YouTube. Like, I mean, I added at least a few tweets, but I'm just really bad at keeping up with social media. Like my Facebook, I had like, I think I've had 1 or 2 posts this last. Actually, no, I posted about the Juggling World Championship. So until like this last week, It was like one post in the last 8 months. I don't post a whole lot of social media stuff. Like, I don't know, I try to browse and keep up with friends, but I'm not really great at that unless I have it open at all times or something. So sometimes I'm too focused on what's directly in front of me. Alright, the order has not filled on the stocks that I was gonna try to get in at a lower price. But that's okay. If it doesn't fill before 8, then I'm not gonna get it. Brem, yes. I mean, I'm gonna just post it on, I'm gonna have it on the screen with the code or whatever, so. Oh, that's not gonna place. Yeah, it's gonna undo. Oh, it actually did. Any tips for the eat soap in real life speedrun? Yes. Don't die, and don't let it be like dial. I've got it like, you know the Dr. Bronner's soap that's like peppermint or something? I wouldn't eat it, but I mean that at least would give me a shot at like, hey, it tastes like peppermint. It's probably like really poisonous. Like I don't know what's in there other than like peppermint or peppermint style flavoring. So anyway.
We are favorites.
I'm just gonna turn this into a bank. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna deposit that. Collect it later. One problem with Bloons is you can't find your cursor half the time, so I gotta move it to like the top left corner and hope it doesn't go to my other monitor. Then I just can't find it at all. I don't know why this isn't customizable. Like, it just blends in with everything. I understand that it's a monkey finger, but it blends in with everything. Except, like, I don't know. If I have it on the cotton candy path all the time, then maybe that's a strategy with the cursor. Soap mukbang stream. Yes. I don't know. I mean, that seems a little too niche. A little too niche. Oh. No, I can't take the call right now. One of my runner friends, he's back from 8 months in Jamaica and then coming back and not running, like at all. So, he's a phenomenal runner too. Like 15s on the 5K. He's 42 years old, I think. Crazy fast. Like last year he ran, I think, a 16:16 for his best, and the year before that was, I think, just under 16. But that's phenomenal for. Oh, he sold everything. What? All right, here. Take that paper. Oh, I get what you're doing. I get it. Yep. Oh, we got a sun temple. We could have built some stuff around it, though.
We are favorites.
We could have made it a little more strong, I guess. Wow, it is really lagging out. What is going? High quality internet, good net code. It's not usually this bad. Come on.
Feel the light.
It's really not usually this bad. Here. Take some more money. If it works. I hope it works. I hope it works. I can't even use my special ability. Like, what? Anyway. Check the chat. Here we go. FNaF 2 1020 is the hardest of the hardest modes, I think. In terms of skill, 50-20 definitely. In terms of all-out frustration that you really can't control, 1020 is probably the most. It's probably the most rare of completions at this point, I would say. So yeah, like luck-based, I would go with 1020 as being the hardest. I guess I have the standard modes. I gotta go back and beat Sister Location pre-patch. That was a ridiculously slow round. Is this round gonna be quicker? Oh, all my druids are gone. That's why. Okay, I get it. That's why I don't have the ability. All my druids were eaten. And my banks. Okay, I don't need like $2, $5 at a time. Let's check the chat. Here we go. The Bloons TD6 servers are having a hard time taking the influx of people trying to eat soap. Yeah, the soap mukbang genre has really taken off since it was mentioned like 3 minutes ago. Maybe even 4 minutes ago. Well, so much for having fiber.
Feel the light.
There. We're actually probably gonna lose all our money by doing this because it's gonna lag at some point on the line.
Ready the fork of the gun.
Okay, we'll play another game after. Well, if we get to 100, I think we'll get to 100. We'll beat 100. You get a free Insta Monkey if you beat 100. Free meaning you don't even have to pay for it. It's crazy. DJ-Sterf, do you hate Foxy luck or Toy Freddy luck in 50-20 mode? It depends on what you want to do. If you're playing no Death Coin, then Toy Freddy for sure. If you're doing Death Coin, then slightly more Foxy. If you're out of the cameras quickly, you usually don't have as big a problem with Toy Freddy. Because like I make my camera moves quickly now, like really quickly, but and I haven't played it for a while either, so I gotta get back to that at some point here too. Like my green runs could definitely be improved still, so come up with a list of like final green runs or whatever. Okay. Hey Sterf, I'm new here. Any FNaF tips? Well, I got a ton of videos with FNaF tips. Random FNaF tip. FNaF 2. Even like from the jump. Click once and hold the button down the whole rest of the night. It's like my super hot fire tip of the day. Yeah, we're gonna pass 100. Okay, I don't need like ding 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 ding. This is not what does the fox say? How do I Did I do this? No, that's not it. Alright. I'll just turn the volume down. Here. But reason being, in FNaF 2, all you need to have is your mouse down and moused over the region where it's the Wind the Music box, like that region or whatever. So you don't actually have to click on it every time. So just hold down the mouse button and then just like hover over that area and then you're good. So that's all you gotta do. Let's see. DJ, let's play Pop Goes. I do have to play some of those fan game initiative games for sure. I mean, I guess like there are a bunch of other fan games I can play. What else? What else? Anyone see the was it the Walton Files? I saw Buzu's Ghosts the other day, and I was like, what? but I'm sure probably some of you have all seen that. Say PogChamp, like that Twitter icon that was what was that? Was pretty hotly debated as to whether that was going to change, right? I haven't followed that too much, but or maybe that was being redone. Walton Files is cool. Yeah, I need to watch Bunny Farm. Yeah, Walton Files. What did I say? I don't even know what I said. Yeah, the one with the sheep. Shaw sheep. You know, I haven't streamed on Twitch for a really long time. I need to have a Twitch stream at some point. I'll have to set that up. I don't even know. Gotta call Omar back after this too, though. Omar, my runner friend. Dude, he's crazy fast. Bunny Farm. Oh, I also saw the one where it was like, Ducky? And then, oh no. Please don't stall out. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the Walton Files. Tammy. I'm gonna have to punish you for being such a mischievous child. That won't hurt a bit. You'll be with us. Would you like that? It's like, okay, so all right, we got the Insta Monkey. Everyone, thanks for playing this round. Pumpkin Rabbit is what I'm talking about. What was that? Yeah, GG. I'm gonna cancel out so we have one more game. I would ask that if you just played, please let other people play this next round. But it was awesome playing with y'all. So it's just trying to get more people involved here. So I'm gonna exit out. I think y'all can still play, but here, create match, 4-player, and let's. What do I need? Oh, we got bonus rewards here. 4 circles in the loop. Let's do 4 circles because I haven't done that on multi yet, I don't think. All right, there's the code XHRUSM. How are only 30 people watching this stream? It's not Five Nights at Freddy's. I also didn't even change the. I didn't even change the thumbnail on this one, so whoops. Is having Foxy on your desk from 1 a.m. to the end of the night really, like, lucky, like really lucky? If he's not advancing, then yes. Like, that's crazy. Oh, wow. A lot of much higher ranked players on multi here. I'm fine with that. I'm basically getting carried on this. Maybe we'll actually build some stuff. Maybe level 20. Oh, to do multiplayer. Yeah, that was one of the annoying things. It doesn't take all that long to get to level 20, though. I think like maybe an hour and a half of play initially, you could get up to level 20. But I'll probably have some more Bloons streams at some point here. Okay. What's the fastest you've died to Orville or Ned on 50-20? I definitely remember an 18-second one, and I think there was one at like maybe 15, but it's very rare. When I was practicing for that St. Jude stream, I probably should have just built in the heater into the strategy, just so like I'd have a lot lower percentage power. But like it wasn't farmer pot balloons. Either way, I guess we'll see where we are on the map. Orville killed you at 16.0. Yeah, I think it was like maybe a 15 point something. I think I've heard like 11 point something as I don't know. I think that's maybe possible. You died to Happy Frog on Chaos 2. Do you put down the audio lure? The audio lure should be easy with Happy Frog. Happy Frog is usually 100% prevention there. As long as you get the junction. Unless someone in the old stream said 10.0, wow. It's like I would like to see what the very, very fastest possible would be if there were some way to make Orville advance a ridiculous amount. I got 13 seconds the other day. Yeah. You forgot she was active, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of. Okay, I guess we're gonna have a 3-player game. me scroll up. Where was the Brem? You in or no? There's no Brem wanted to get in on a game. What's up, James? You see the results of the first block of Juggling? It was a little more sparse than I would have wanted, but at the same time, oh, there we go. Okay, there should be more people in Block B, but at the same time, you still got a gold, so that's pretty cool. So if you haven't seen that, check your email. Congratulations. All right, all co-op games, we're good. All right, where's the intro? Oh, I'm like a nothing sauce player here. So let's see. Here. Pronounced Zerome or Zerome. I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know where to place this one. It's like a garbage location for builds. Here. Sure. Oh, you got Etienne. All right. And how much money do we have left? Oh, we still got some. Okay. Oh, that's a really good dart monkey. It's really good. 003 to start out. All right, let's go. Let's go. I haven't even ventured into getting any of those pay for heroes at all, or unlock heroes or whatever. I think. What did I? I think I had to get Oben, right? I think I had to pay for Oben, maybe. Yeah, James, you should be glad you ran that 400 meter. That's one thing. I had a hunch that because there were other competitors in that division, but they didn't enter. Like, I figured that was going to be more of the 5-ball and 7-ball, and that's the ones. Those are the ones that he entered. So that's the one. That's the one you should have entered, and you did. So good job. Work on that 800. You can get that time down. Yeah, I don't know. Men's Open was pretty well participated in, so that was cool. But there should be more this next time, and especially the Men's Masters. There should be a pretty good competition there. If you know Albert Lucas, I'm hoping that he's going to. Oh, what was that? I'm hoping that Albert Lucas is going to participate in this next competitive block. So that should be pretty cool. Albert Lucas is an absolute legend at juggling, not just joggling, but man, what did he do? Like 13? What did he do? 12 rings, 13 rings? I mean, he's he's good all around, but he made a whole career out of it. Still does it. First game made it to 113. Oh, fortified DDT. Hey, that's still really good. Getting ready to see Sterf run across the screen on the track. Yep, on this one right here. It's running figure 8s everywhere, so I get dizzy. I'm going up to Virginia in a few more weeks and going to run on a rubberized track, hopefully with spikes. I've never done that. I've run on rubberized track before, but not with spikes. And that combination is a winner for fast events. So I'm hoping to go 216 in the 800 with juggling, and the 200 should be around 28 or maybe even down in the high 27s. I need to get the speed back in my legs. Ever since that dog bite, I've been doing more squats and deads just to get my strength back. That doggy bit my butt pretty good, bruh. DJ Sterf 2021. Yeah, 2K21, NBA 2K21. The problem is now Epic Games has a different free game, and it's no longer free. Like, no one has it here. So maybe at some other point. Like, I love 2K21. I just kind of wish I knew that it would have been free, you know, because we played the previous year usually until it gets really cheap for the new year, but we weren't expecting it to go free on Epic Games for a while. Now it's like 15 bucks. I don't know that that's really worth it. You should consider purchasing Churchill or Adora, which can make it around 100 with only help from a village and a buff brew alchemist. Okay. Yeah, I've played with people with Churchill, and he's pretty beastly. It's just really expensive to buy Churchill, so you just kind of have to pitch in there. If someone wants extra money here. Like, I'm not in a good spot to build here. I'm in the bottom right. But anyway. Oh no! People timing out here. I feel bad for Sterf. Most people just want his FNaF content, but he also wants to do other games too that don't get as many views. Yes. Amen to that. I'll get back. I mean, when Security Breach hits, like in 2050, we'll play Security Breach. It'll probably be out by the end of the year, though. I mean, I'm still anticipating a really big production and maybe a candidate for Game of the Year if it's not like right at the end of the year. So I'm expecting a lot of good stuff from Steel Wool, in all seriousness, but it has been quite a while. It has been quite a while. So I don't know. I do have like 248 DDR videos, most of which are still unlisted, with me getting perfect scores on DDR Extreme while juggling. Here you go. We got paper for minutes here. Okay. I wish you could rejoin. That's one thing in Bloons that I think really lacks in multiplayer. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, I actually might have to build now. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, Alchemist. There you go. And who got that build? Oh, player 4. Oh, I can build over here too. Oh, alright. Well, I forgot about that. Oh, actually I didn't forget about that. Now that's new. So anyone can build in the lower left quadrant there. Alright. Where am I at? So Ninja already here. Alchemist is already here. Alright, so I guess I'm building... Oh, we got a Wizard already here. Alright, everyone has it covered. I guess I'll start building subs. Shout out to Subway. Shout out to my nephew. A lot of shout outs. Is it even possible to get killed by Orville at 10 or 11? That I'm not sure. I wish I had the actual MFA and I could check, but I do not have that. I don't have that, and I don't have any decompiler that's modern. So I can't say whether I tried or not for Freddy in Space 2. So, I mean, like, I help out the best when I have access to the code. And I can fix this stuff as I'm going along as well. I mean, that's what I do at work. And maybe that's a testament to the code being so bad that I need to do it, but I'm a better developer than I am a tester, but I have the eye for testing. So, it's just one of those things, you know. It's a good balance where I'm at, and I'm getting paid at a very high tier, because it's at the highest tech level or whatever, tech ladder level. But, I'm a better developer than I am a tester. So if I had the MFA, I would have been able to help Scott a whole lot quicker and in more tangible ways. And with Freddy in Space 2, like having everything, like even popping out some global variables and how all the main interactions work and how the game feel is, throw those in global variables, and then you won't have to copy and paste and change it every single frame. We ran into that as well. We did add joystick support. We added joystick support to Rage's Fury as well, but the special attack was the one thing I really wanted to look into. So I bet there's a much better way of actually dealing with that. Like you gotta gallop on the buttons for it to work. It's kind of annoying. It's just one pixel off. This is so frustrating. Man. Yeah, it's just one pixel off. I can't get alchemisted. Hey, that should be covered, right? Go ahead and do knockback. We'll start out with that. Give us a little bit more time. And I'm not paying the most attention here. Leon Riskin made an excellent soundtrack for Five Nights at Freddy's. I agree. Leon has been an extremely good addition to the whole crew. I mean, ever since, what, FNaF World? Or was it even before then? But yeah, he does great works, so... I mean, it's just... perfect for Scott's games there. Oh, we got another alchemist. Okay. Alchemistic the alchemist. Let's see. All right. Here, wrong one. Gotta do those laser blasts though. If it gave you my wizard, try and get it to arcane spike for you. Let's see. Wizard. It did not. Okay, so arcane spike. So let's look at a 3-0, 3-0-1, 3. No, 4-0. 4XX. That'd be 4-0-1 if you didn't do anything with the bottom row. Oh yeah. All right. I really like the engineer, but alright, hold on. Player 4 needs money. There you go. Oh, that's a lot of money. See, 16K. Going for permanent brew, or what are you going for? POD, not payable on death. Okay. Building a PC on the Bloons TD6 track. Yes. You ever thought about uploading AAAs from Supernova while juggling? Supernova is a pain to set up. Like, it's a real pain. The Python 2 is a big pain to run. Like, the wires... We made a custom harness for it, which is the biggest problem. I didn't want to pay $580 for the harness. So, Dante and I made the wiring for it. Mostly Nick. So, like, he did most of it. Man, I did some of it, but mine was sloppy. So, I'm not an electrician. I hate setting that thing up, man. So I feel like I could, but I'd be more inclined to play, like, PC mixes, I guess. So we're talking, like, X2, X3, X1. X1 would be a big pain. XUS is terrible. I got, it was like 2 or 3 Marvelous Full combos on it. Like, that's way over and above what should have been done on that mix. That thing is so bad. It lags with the processor, so it's like it is crazy. Crazy bad. Plasma. Let me not waste it. Here you go, player 4. Yeah, I'll try to have some more Bloons TD6 streams or whatever. It's kind of chill. I know, yeah, like no one's watching this, but oh well. Y'all are watching it, so that means that someone's watching it. Just because no one is watching it doesn't mean nobody's watching it. Well, if no one is, I don't know. We're not at 0, but sheesh, we're down there for 108K. Let's see. Have you thought about upgrading your DDR machine to newer mixes? I have just about all of the newer mixes that I can have. I wish I could just buy a straight up Ace kit. And it's always it's a gray market type thing where, like, I have everything that I can have and I can do whatever with that, like my X and X2 or whatever. But with like Ace, Dave & Buster's and Round 1 had exclusivity for quite a while. I don't know if that's because of the minimum machine order or whatever, but Konami was not too keen on people having individual EMUs access on really anything, but especially Ace. Like, I would have considered buying a cabinet, like an Ace cabinet, just so I could stay competitive. But I mean, that's kind of out the window now. I think my DDR days are pretty much done. At least the competitive part. I mean, I can play it for fun, but I never really played it for fun. It's like, it was sort of fun, but I always wanted to compete on that global scorecard, so... Oh well. Oh well. J Scar. Yeah, this was, he hates us, what? I'm trying to find any previous... let's see. Okay, you've spent a lot of money. Alright, let me spend some money on... Plasma. Yay! Alright, I gave my minimal contribution. So, clap for me. Yay. GG. But yeah, like, Step Maniacs would be maybe an option, but I don't have the space right now, and I don't know. It's a big investment. I'm 38, so I gotta think about other stuff too. It kind of sucks that a lot of people only watch for FNaF content. Yeah, at least until I find a more popular game, I guess, but even if I don't, then oh well. Guess we'll wait for Security Breach. It's like, hey, Friday Night Funkin', all sick, full sick combo, which I haven't seen anyone do that on the Garcello mod, and oh, I juggle in between stanzas. Huh. 3,000 views or 5,000 views or whatever, and then just a demo with like 30-40% non-sick ratings, and then it's like, oh, 5 million views. It's like, okay, I get it. Algorithm boys. YouTube does not want me to be seen or heard, but that's okay. I'll have my day. I haven't had my day yet. Yeah, the most recent non-FNAF video was the Carcella mod thing, though, right? I mean, that's like, how many views? That's not even near 20K. Daco only ups FNAF content, and that's probably why he's getting 100K per vid. You know, Daco wants to diversify himself. I mean, he has Nindaco and all that. His Nindaco channel actually gets some views too, but he's much more ebullient. I'm much more matter-of-fact. People are going to favor the non-matter-of-fact, like the exciting person, as opposed to you know, someone boring like me. I'm actually not as boring as I'm letting on, but I don't know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. Becomes Zardy May's content creator. I don't even know. Hey, Fugitoy, thank you. Scott's worst crime was Spring Bonnie's drop percentage in FNAF World. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was pretty horrendous. It was pretty horrendous. At least the 50-20 mode video hit 2 million views. Did it hit 2 million? Where do you even get FNF? You can either play it on Newgrounds or itch.io has a download for it. Let me see really quick if... let me see if the share is actually bought or not. They didn't. Okay, so that's going to be canceled. Really good day on the market, but I didn't get in on AMC, so I'm kind of kicking myself. The first round of AMC actually got in pretty big. I just haven't since. I've been too scared. The market just has been so unstable with the things I actually am interested in. So I could have made like life-changing money, and I just sat there like, I don't know, it's too dangerous, too dangerous. It's just like, wee! And then, it dips a little bit. I'm like, okay, that's probably expected. And then, wee! And it's like, man, what the heck? What the heck, stock market? Why? Anyway. The Newgrounds version has a lot of delay for you, yeah. And it also has, like, unfixable offset and quantization, which is also very annoying. One of my pet peeves with rhythm games is when the rhythm just isn't even paid attention to. Or, you know... having something on sync where you can play it, but at least Cade's mod had an offset adjustment. Maybe he could have a slider instead of, like, you know, have to hit plus 89 times, but that's easy to be implemented. Actually, I should say, I don't know what is it, Haxflixel or whatever the platform is. I don't know how the objects are natively on that, but I'm sure you could program a slider if there isn't one. So anyway, there's some things that could be improved. One of the things, the Zardy Foolhardy, the offset doesn't actually work. So you have to change the file individually. So I don't know if it doesn't load in time with offset, or if it just ignores it, or if it's on an older version, but it doesn't work. So it's going to be like really, really early unless you change the actual file itself. So it might actually... Well, the thing I wonder too is maybe the format has the double steps, like it, not like the double steps like double tap or like mini jacks or what you call them. But it might have two copies of the steps, and maybe it adjusted one and not the other. I just don't know. But it shouldn't be adjusting the actual file. It should be an additive thing as it goes along. Anyway. Oh, it is laggy. Why? Why it lag though? Let me give money to Mag. Here you go, Mag. Yeah. You know some things that are funny on the stock market? Oh, I could give you some money too. I can't right now, but... Alright, hold on. Alright, Filler, I'll get you some money if we survive long enough for me to actually give people money. Here, you can have $100 for now. Cool. Even the people who compiled the Newgrounds version into the EXE version still had delay. So I don't think it's a weird server quirk or anything. Okay, yeah. You know, I do run into that with the engine as well. It's sometimes... I think the biggest frustration with the full sit combo is the game like lags at an inopportune time, and then like you don't even get to hit any arrows during that time, and they already passed. So it's like, well, you got to play it again just so you have an opportunity. I mean, it feels like a Five Nights at Freddy's boss mode. Like you can't actually get a full sit combo every time just because the engine lags out. The game doesn't allow you to. So, Justice, hello. Some funny things with the stock market. Hold on, let me actually check. I wish my No Death Coin video had more views, really. That has 33,000 views. Yeah, 2 million. Cool. Yeah, 2,003,393. Cool. Yeah, the No Death Coin run is much more impressive at 10% power remaining. The 32% is okay, but as you've seen from like Shooter25 and other players who are boosting that number up quite a bit still. I mean, I'm far away from what can be done on that. I need to improve that at some point too. I suggest Sterf play the new and popular horror games, but I remember that nothing ever scares him. I'd be pretty bored. I'd just be like, oh, okay. I'd be like the Walton Files. I'd just be like, oh, all right. Like, MatPat reacted to one of the Walton Files or whatever, and he was like freaking out. And I was just like, okay. I don't even know. Yeah, Shooter25 got 60% power remaining, or 60 something, right? 80% is possible for sure. I'd say like, yeah, getting in the 70s would be really ridiculous. I mean, 32 is already ridiculous. Like, no power-ups, I should say. Because what Popo had like 34 with power-ups and like including the percentage or whatever, something like that. Maybe 36, right? Because what it had was slightly better if you do a weighted adjustment. But that's what I kind of wanted to get to. But I can increase that percentage. And like if Popo wanted to come back and improve his percentage, I'm sure he could too. So it's just whatever was standing, I kind of wanted to have something slightly better for a little bit. Yeah, it's getting away from the consistency thing as well. Like I wanted something that was fairly consistent for the St. Jude stream, and I was one run away from that. I just needed 5 more minutes. 4 minutes, 30 more seconds. So. Markiplier plays UCN by the rules. I mean, I could help him through it. For sure. I guess the question is, what rules are you limiting yourself by? What are you ruling out as something that Scott already admitted he did on purpose? As opposed to actually muscling through with the dynamics that are, you know, it's a difference. Like I get it, but that's not my philosophy on it. I mean, this is how it was presented. Scott said, "This is how I want this game," and we worked through until we found a way. So I think that's man versus machine in that case. Like, I don't know if Scott really intended people to beat 5020 because he had the cutscene at 9800, but I don't know. All right, there we go. Filler, you're going to be rich here. Here's your AMC deposit. Here you go. I am in BlackBerry, though, so I have some shares of BlackBerry that are on the house. And I didn't get them from BlackBerry, but I was smart with investments and have shares that are already covered. And I've been selling covered calls since it's been down, but I think it'd be nice if it would, like, you know, go skyrocketing, and that would be cool, but I'm not losing any initial money at this point. But anyway, sometimes a broker will fill an order that's like an ugly bid in the after hours because there's low volume, and then you just sell it instantly after you get those shares at the and good job everyone at the closing price. So like today with Dave and Buster's stock and with Chemomab Laboratories, I put in orders well under the closing price, and then like a random time in after hours the order filled, and then I was like, okay, well, it didn't affect the price because I guess it was so low volume. And then I just sold the shares for closing price, and then one was like instant, and then the other one was I think like 6 minutes, and it sold in parts. But I don't know. It's happened a lot this year, and it didn't happen last year when I tried it. Like I just thought it would be like a goofy troll thing, but it's like, all right, well, thanks for the, you know, $100, $200. Thanks. Good job, broker. That's about it. I don't know. Like if I talk to Markiplier in person, I think he like, that's one of the things I said when like, you have to figure out the dynamics of the game, because some things you have to figure out because some things are not balanced right or something like that. It wasn't meant as a hit to Scott, and like I emailed him about it too, because people were taking it that way, like I was dissing Scott, and I just wasn't paying attention enough during the stream or whatever to really catch that. And we're probably gonna get eliminated here. Maybe. No, we actually survived that. All right. I mean, I'm not actively building either, so this is really impressive. Y'all carried me on this one, as I read the chat. But just that you have to be resourceful and figure out the dynamics and ways around obstacles that, you know, need to be overcome. So, but I think if we talked in person, I think he'd get it. I could explain a little more, but you know, we didn't talk to Markiplier outside of the stream or anything like that. And if I were there in person or whatever, like no pandemic, then yeah, I think he'd get it. That's the point I wanted to get across. It's like he can beat it. We can help him through it. That's no problem. It just kind of, does he want to do it? That's one thing. And the other thing, like, what do you think it was cheap to beat it the way that Scott said on the Daco stream was the way to beat it? I don't know. But I don't know. We found other ways to do it too. So we'll be doing a 50-20 race with Daco or anyone else anytime soon. You know, the thing is, Daco didn't want to play 50-20. Like, he hates the mode. And it's just looking back on like all the frustration. I was trying to push him to the finish line, and then, like, I don't know. I was hoping he was going to be first, really, just so he would have that off the plate, and then we'd have the Scott interview. But I was pretty sure that if it were beatable, I could take it down. Like, I'm not worried about that. But Daco didn't have a history of beating the hardest modes at that time, and like for the stream, he didn't want to play 50-20 mode. Like, he just didn't. He wanted to have fun. He wanted me to play. Like, I mean, he offered $2,000 on it too, and we discussed it beforehand. Like, he wanted me to play 50-20. And it's like, I don't know. So anyway. Yeah, Daco is really chill, but I guess like he's really chill when it comes to wanting to play games and like entertain a community. Like, he's very community oriented, but like, I mean, his reactions are of course high strung. Like, he's definitely high strung. You get what I mean? There's that dynamic there. Like, he doesn't want to he doesn't want to play for blood. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. You have that next time MatPat does a charity event, Sterf gets to meet Mark in person. You know, I sent MatPat some chocolates. He did send me a box of like game theory stuff, which I thought was cool. And I sent him a bag full of Lindt chocolates because I bought 4,800 Lindt chocolates and I had extras. Like I was selling them in smaller quantities, and that went really well actually. But I sent MatPat some of those, MatPat and Steph, and as well as like a thank you note, just like a long, you know, hey, this is really cool and all that. And I got it back this week as a return to sender, and I'm thinking like, is there something wrong? Like, I don't know if it was just like it was the same address that shipped from, so I don't know if that has changed or whether he's not there now or whether they just like they don't want to have me around anymore. I just don't know. So anyway, like I think we're still cool, but I mean I don't have much of a reach really, not right now. Oh well. You love Daco's Resident Evil Village series, proof that his non-FNAF content is also good. Yeah, and he has Nindaco and Doctoons, and he's got all sorts of ventures, and he's working on his new project as well, which I don't know. When it's delving into that type of thing, I'm less inclined to be heavily invested, but enterprising stuff, I think he's gonna do just fine. He was asking me in January and February for some stocks to buy and all that. I gave him some good tips too. But anyway, let's see. Sterf was unfriended by MatPat. I don't know. I just don't know. That's one thing. I'm guessing probably not, but I don't know. Like I know there were a few comments saying like that I was trying to like hog the spotlight or something. And I'm just like, I've been practicing for months, not uploading a whole lot, just so I'd have a chance to do something really special for these St. Jude kids. And Daco offered $2,000 extra donation for me to beat 5020 on stream. And then people were also commenting on like the whole, like without interference. Like everyone was finishing my nights in 6 seconds because they had like every second you could do a +1 hour. So I was done in 6 seconds with some of those runs, or at least one of them. And I'm like, I want to beat like the legit 5020 mode, so I'm like, yeah, let me just do this stock straight up, no interference. Let's just, here you go. This is a harder thing, not like, oh, I'm so scared of you all, or whatever it was. I'm just like, I don't want y'all to give me 6 second nights, so it'd be super cheap. So anyway, and it was the run after, which was frustrating too. So I don't know. Talking about PTSD. Sheesh. All right, let me hand off some money. Where's my mouse? There we go. But anyway, mostly a positive experience. I mean, y'all donated like $3 million. I mean, sheesh. It's like I try to stay away from the whole like, you know, I don't know. It's your money. You know, I don't know, some of my money too, but good organization, very efficient, great cause. So yeah, let's see. When you guys were trying to beat it, everyone was like, Remery beat it first. It wasn't a competition. I mean, Remery gave me a shout out and said like, you know, I couldn't have done it without you and your videos and all that. I mean, I was helping Remery with those too. Daco directly, like we were on Twitter every night, messaging about strats, and I mean, 99% was one-way strategy. Like, but anyway. I took a little bit of downtime as well, just so he wouldn't be as frustrated with all that. Because I mean, I was pouring on ahead, and I was trying to get him to finish. So I don't know, whatever. I mean, like, Remery gave me a shout out. I mean, Daco gave me a shout out when he beat it, and it's like, I don't know, there wasn't any animosity. And MatPat made it sound like that during the stream too. The St. Jude, like we were in some like heated toe-to-toe battle, and it's like I was giving him tips every night on Twitter. What is this animosity? Like, we're cool. So I don't know, if it's there to like drum up drama, then I don't know. And he's not trying anything subversive, I know that, but if it's there for like, oh, this is some crazy thing, Hey, we're talking about something that happened like almost 3 years ago now. It's silly. I'm not going to be defined by something just 3 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's in the past, but at the same time, like, it's funny how it's painted, I guess. So anyway, let's see. Here, Mag, I haven't given you money in a while. There you go. Yeah, YouTuber with 108k subs only has 28 people watching his stream. That's tragic. Oh well. I mean, it's always like, just call me Tucker. It's an issue of my dad can beat up your dad, that type of thing. And, I don't know. I wasn't as popular back then either. So, I had helped Daco through Sister Location. And, you know, some of my friends were, like, ridiculing Daco during that time because he was, like, freaking out. And I just, like, just got through the mode. And I'm just like, I mean, he probably needs help too, so... I wanted to stream and I helped him, and they were like, well, why are you doing that? And I'm like, I mean, I want to help him out because he's human. I also didn't want him to go to the hospital like he was with the lung condition either, because he had a collapsed lung there. I don't know whether that was stress related or what, but oftentimes tall people have that issue. There was a guy who was like 6'8" at our high school, and just one of his lungs collapsed. And the doctor said, yeah, sometimes that happens with tall people. It might be the proportionality of the lungs, I don't know, but anyway. Scott will probably send Sterf Security Breach for beta testing, so he knows for sure it'll be nominated for Game of the Year. I doubt he's going to do that. Catabang, I'm doing well. Let's see. Usually what happens is if there's... Okay, with a separate studio, like, I don't want to usurp the QA there, you know what I mean? Like, I want the QA to be QA there. But if Scott has a special project, he'll usually send me a message like 2 days before he wants to release the game, maybe 3 days before. Like, hey, can you test this for me? And basically what he wants me to do is spend countless hours for a very short period of time. Like, he's generous. But the testing is very much not what I'm used to. I'm used to having something months out so I can give suggestions and we can work out initial bugs and then craft it into something really, really great. He gives me something almost finished that often have like silly bugs in them, but then like he'll want me to test like 3 days out or 2 days out, and then I'll spend every waking hour just making sure that this is as good as it can be in that short span of time. And I try to get everything in just a few cycles so that he'll see everything and then decide from, you know, the get-go, instead of having like in Freddy and Space 2, there were a few that I had like... I had a Trello board with stuff, but he really went to that. He just wanted an email with, you know, a quick list or whatever. So, very much not what I'm used to. So he wants like a last-minute playtest, basically. And we're still going. This is crazy. With this, like, I'm not even helping. So, good job, you all. Here, filler. Let's see. When FNaF, Friday Night Funkin', Week 7 perfect combo, full sick combo, like an actual perfect combo, a full sick combo, when it actually comes out on itch.io probably. I'm a little annoyed that I donated money initially, and there's still no version of Week 7 outside of the web browser Newgrounds that is not synced at all. The steps are, the syncopation is better. That was a good run, and we got the Insta-Monkey, so that was actually really good. But good playing, everyone. That'll be it for the games. Let me finish out in the chat, and we'll call it an evening on the stream. Streamed a little longer than I was expecting, but we'll have more videos at some point soon here. I'm back from all the family trips and all of the dog bites. And the Juggling World Championships. I'll probably post a video about the Juggling World Championships so I can get, like, you know, 300 views on that, even though I was getting gold medals in World Championships again. Alright, which one do I want? I'll go powers. I don't even know. Oh, I only have one. Okay, we're good. We're good. And Future Toy, thank you so much for the donations as well. I mean, that's pretty cool. I can buy like a third of a share of BlackBerry stock, but that is much more than I would have had. And I don't get a whole lot of money on YouTube, but does the offset tool in FNaF fix where it would count you wrong on the long notes even if you got them right? It seems to work, but I can't tell either. If it changes the offset, it's not going to change the length of the freeze arrows, but you do have to hold them the whole way. If you don't, it's not like a DDR freeze arrow where you can let up a little bit, but it's kind of like a strict pump it up freeze arrow, where it still counts every tick that it registers. When is the next stream? Let's see. I don't know. I'll come up with something. We'll try something next week probably. But I gotta get a video out. Gotta get a video out so that more than 28 people, more than 30 people are watching. And Jay, thanks. Let's see. Any other questions? No, I mean I don't have all that many mods, Catabinga, so I don't stream all that often either. Newground stinky lag on week 7, yeah. But I mean, if Scott wants me to beta test or even alpha test Security Breach, I think he's doing himself a big favor. Not like gloating, it's just I'm very skilled in finding a lot of really obscure things, and I also play at a very high level, so I can beat the hardest difficulties. I have that patience, and I don't freak out like angry when stuff goes wrong. So, or not usually, just very rarely. I have to be like really low on sleep, I think, for that. But anyway. Your 50-20 mode guide helped me a lot when I was first attempting it. It helped a lot for when I beat it, so just thanks. Cool. And yeah, I mean, the 50-20 guide I think is really comprehensive. I know that it's about 3 hours long, and the first like 12 seconds or so, the first 15 seconds are with the first 30 minutes of the video or something like that. So it's really important to get off to a good start there, and there's a lot to discuss. I think I was at least concise as to what I needed to present, but also detailed enough that I cover all the bases. So, thanks, Yujitoy, for the $4.99. Cool. So that is very kind of you. I don't know if MatPat just doesn't want me back, or like if the perception was that like I played too much, because I know Daco didn't really want to play the hardest modes, and Daco wanted me to play. And he said after the stream too, in his Twitch stream, that he thought it went perfectly, and he was glad that I could demonstrate a lot of the skill, and that what I was doing was really crazy. And I mean, discussing some of the strategy with Markiplier, I was hoping that he would catch on and be like, hey, you know, maybe I should try this myself. He could come back to it anytime. But anyway, if there's that perception, then whatever. I mean, I live with myself. That's it. I think we're probably fine. It's just weird to get a return to sender on that. I don't know. But at the same time, like, I don't think he would necessarily, I don't know, maybe he sent that box of stuff to everyone too. I'm sure he probably did, but he's been super nice, so I think we're cool. It's just weird to get a return to sender. And like, also, I know he was in North Carolina for the Mr. Beast thing, and they were going to visit at some point. They were in North Carolina, so that hasn't happened yet. That may never happen, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been part of that. Even if like I fade off into obscurity and like only 30 people watch my channel from here on out, I'm still going to make videos that I like, and maybe I'll work on other projects that'll get more viewership. 'Cause, I mean, I'm capable of that, but this channel, I just kind of want to make videos that I like to make. And that's a problem when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, because I'll post a video of me playing DDR and juggling, which no one has ever done ever and may never ever do again. Perfect score while juggling. I mean, like Burning Heat. How many people on Extreme ever did that without juggling? And like legit on Extreme, AAA. That's you're talking probably in the teens. I don't know. Like a very big stretch would be 50, but a lot of people didn't have any sort of proof. And I have a video while juggling, and that has like 3,000 views. My Guinness World Record DDR video doesn't have nearly as many views as something that I bettered exponentially years later in my 50-20 video. So I don't know. It's kind of whatever, but YouTube won't recommend videos as much if you're posting videos that not everyone in a certain audience is going to want to watch. So I understand that. But if I made just like a FNaF channel or something like that, I think it would be short-lived because I think we're more on the tail end of this series. Like, not meaning to be... I don't know. I mean, Scott, I'm not saying Scott's done. I think he has tons of great ideas. But we may be at the later part of the IP, if I had to guess. I mean, you think of how many years it's been out. I think Scott's going to do some other stuff. I don't know how well it'll be received, and I don't know if he's working on something else. He could just keep going with this. I mean, the Captain Foxy plush teaser came out. I was thinking, like, man, the Freddy Frostbear plush and that Captain Foxy plush, like, those are bangers. Like, I mean, those they're well done. Some of my favorite characters there too. So, anyway, do I think that Daco sometimes overreacts? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. When did I first meet Daco? He knew of me probably when I was... I don't know. My guess is he probably knew about me maybe FNAF 4. I don't know if he knew about like me finding that the secret like happiest day ending in FNAF 3. That's really where I started playing the hardest modes, because I beat FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 1020 to 420 and 1020. Not very great. I guess 1020, like, you had to... It's like you win or you don't, but the 420 mode was pretty trash when I beat it the first time. But I had those, I think, beaten by that time, and I was just starting in between FNAF 2 and 3. And then FNAF 3 came out. I was at work when it came out. So, like, it was released early to Daco and Razbowski and all the other heavy hitters. I wasn't part of the VIP list until Memorial Day 2 years ago. I was there for my niece's graduation. So it was only 2 years ago that I was even like on that VIP list. So I started getting the games earlier, and then I think like some of those games as well. I know Daco got Security Breach like a month early, and I think that was probably on purpose that I didn't get the game, because I just completely devastated that game when it came out. I had all the achievements when 0% of people had those last achievements. So anyway. Oh, to be me, right? Everyone's unique. Let's... When will be the next video we're having is less percentage possible in 50/20 mode? Least percentage used. I don't know. I gotta do better than 32 with no power-ups. I can do better than 32 for sure. I gotta take out the element of consistency, and then the numbers will go up. It's just I was trying to go for consistency during that time too, so that it was gonna be as replicable as possible. I should have probably added in the heater for Orville. I don't know. Anyway. Sterf, you're the real MVP in the middle of this FNAF mess. Thank you. Hey man, don't worry about it. We're here to watch your content no matter what you do. I mean, I appreciate that sentiment. I just think YouTube doesn't even... I think that YouTube's not going to, like, post to anyone that I have a new video or whatever. So, I don't know. I got returned to sender by YouTube too, I guess. I haven't posted in the last few weeks, though, anyway, so... juggling hurts your brain. Sorry, hurts your tiny brain. You can get used to it. I also probably should get a haircut at some point soon. Yeah, my mom talked to me about my hair and was like, hey, have you ever thought about getting a ponytail? And I was like, I don't know. So I don't even know. I've never had my hair this long in an adult phase, so the pandemic kind of forced my hand into trying something different, I guess. I mean, I don't go to an office anymore. It's just all remote. Lemon Kitten, hi Sterf, almost missed the stream. How's it going so far? No one had NBA 2K21, but people had Bloons, so we played Bloons. And people just basically carried me through, so I just checked chat. So thanks everyone for carrying me. Yeah, Mark went to the hospital after the charity stream because he couldn't handle Sterf's swag. Oh my goodness. I'm glad he's okay. Like, I knew something was up when he came out. The other thing too is, like, Daco and I were waiting. We were waiting from the get-go. It wasn't that we weren't ready. We were waiting from the get-go. I think they just wanted to, like, have an intro with Markiplier, which is fine. It's just, we were waiting. We weren't like delayed. So Daco and I were like, so are we gonna go on? Like, so yeah. Anyway. All right, CP. Thanks for stopping by. You should make Shooter mad and get 61%. I think he'd be fine. You know. Oh, he's actually going for 70. Yeah. I was wondering if oh, 60 hours on that. Yeah. The thing that's keeping me the thing that's keeping me away from a lot of those attempts is the hours that I know it's going to take. It's going to be super frustrating. So, yeah, I do admire the commitment that Shooter 25 has. Ponytail, you really do not need that. I'm kind of fine with the way it is, but I don't know if I run, I might try a Ponytail, see if that actually is cooler. Because I've been running out in the heat, and it was like 93 degrees yesterday, and I was running, and it was like dummy hot, and the hair wasn't helping, and the beard wasn't helping. So I don't know, dummy hot with like HOTT, 2 T's. You would look good Ponytail or not, good at trying new things. It's not really been my style. I've always kept it like generally to the shorter end. So, I mean, Shooter's one of my mods too, so this isn't like some vengeance thing. So, anyway, I hope he does hit like whatever he's going for. 70 would be pretty insane. I agree. Highest percent you've gotten in 50/20 mode is 3%. Is there a way you can get 10% or higher? Yeah. The flashes should help a lot. If you add in, what else? Not shutting excessive doors, not running heater, just going quick through your camera. Yeah. Hearing you say dummy hot made me rethink my generation. Oh my goodness. All right. I think that's it. Thanks everyone for stopping by. We've got 25 viewers here. That's 25 more than 0. So thank you all for stopping by as I eat my Plantronics Gamecom 780 wire. Yeah, don't overuse the music box. That's a huge one. Yeah, measuring that out. Yep. Sterling broke Mark's legs after the stream. Oh man, you aren't supposed to know about that. Maybe that's why I got the return to sender. Anyway, all right, that's it. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Peace. God bless you. Have a great day, and hopefully I won't get bitten by more dogs, and my dad won't have the stomach flu again. And I don't know. I'll figure out some kind of videos to make, because really, like on my list right now, it's empty, and I just need to figure out what I'm gonna do. And I don't know. I also got to release Vicious Rabbit as a game at some point here, so I'll let you all know. It's going to my Patreon first, if that's the case. I'll get the link first, but that's about it. All right, the end. All right.